Afternoon. This is cause number 2011-63354 in the interest of Anahi Ortiz. Please identify yourself for the record.
Andrea E.R.
Court will note that the custodial parent, Brianda Pena, is not present. She was personally served on April 25th, 2022 at 9:31 a.m. at 8100 Bel Air Boulevard, apartment 1461, Houston, Harris County, Texas, and she has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Eoff?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Further, the court will note that the non-custodial parent, Thomas Ortiz Jr., is not present. He was personally served at 3060 FM 3514 in Beaumont, Jefferson County, Texas at 11 a.m. on March 2nd, 2021. And he's not made an appearance or filed an answer, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you. Your Honor, we'd like to ask that the court take judicial notice of the prior order in this case. It was signed November 1st, 2011. It ordered Mr. Ortiz to pay child support in the amount of $471 a month and ordered him to provide private medical and dental insurance.
So noted.
Thank you. We'd also like to ask that you admit into evidence what's been marked as State's Exhibit A. It's the updated payment record in this case.
I'll mark that for you. State's Exhibit A.
Thank you.
That's admitted.
Thank you. We'd also like to ask that you admit what's been marked as State's Exhibit B. It's proof that Mr. Ortiz is currently incarcerated in TDCJ and will be through August 30th, 2024.
State's Exhibit B is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we'd like to ask that you confirm a child support arrearage and make a judgment against Mr. Ortiz in the amount of $39,733.32. That is the arrearage amount as of August 31st, 2022, and it's highlighted on page 10 of Exhibit A.
You rest?
No, sir.
Right.
We would also like to ask that modify Mr. Ortiz's child support obligation to $0 beginning October 1st, 2022. We would like to ask that you modify his medical support obligation to $0 beginning October 1st, 2022, and that you order Ms. Pena to provide government medical assistance for her children. Now we rest, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this is cause number 2016-34986 in the interest of Isaiah Mutalib. Please identify yourself for the record.
Luis Regler for the Office of the Attorney General.
Court will note that the custodial parent, Dana Marie Watson, is not present. She was personally served on March 24th, 2022 at 11:01 a.m. She's not appeared or filed an answer. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Court will also note that non-custodial parent father, Africa Mutlib, is not present. He was personally served on May 3rd, 2022 at 2:24 p.m. at 8101 FM 969 in Austin, Travis County, Texas. And he has also not made an appearance or filed an answer. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Judge. And I believe you also have the pay record in this case. I ask that that be admitted.
All right, State Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. The state's proposing in this case for the court to take judicial notice that back on June 24th, 2016, the court had ordered the father in this case, Mr. Mutilib, to pay $215 monthly child support and $75 monthly medical support beginning June 1st, 2016. For the court today to take a judgment on the child support arrears as of August 31st, 2022 of $796.05, however, to not order a payout due to the father's incarceration. The state is also asking the court to take a medical support judgment of $719.65, also as of August 31st, 2022, and similarly with this to not order a payout due to the father's incarceration. For the court to find that a modification would be in the best interest of the children due to this man's incarceration in state prison, that he is incarcerated and will be for at least the next 90 days with a conviction of 2 years he is serving for continuous violence against a family member and for violating a protective order. Due to his incarceration and there being only one child between the parties in this case, that the court order child support to be based on 0% due to this man's lengthy incarceration he's still serving. That Medicaid is still in place for Medicaid to be set at $0 as well as child support at $0 to begin October 1st, 2022. For the court to allow the mother to not have to disclose her address and phone number in this case, due to her previous statements that Africa jumped on her in front of her kids, assaulted her, and that he hit the son in the mouth and busted the son's lip and has threatened to kill the mother. And she is afraid of him and is asking for the court to allow her to keep her address and phone number confidential. And she previously has stated that she is a criminal case against this man for the same family violence, and that ultimately this man has prison sentences for continuous assault of a family member and for violating a protective order. Judge, I believe this default order is in the best interest of the child in that case, and I ask the court to grant this default order against Mr. Mutilib.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
This call is number 2014-51293 in the interest of Kaylee Martinez. Please identify yourself for the record.
Yes, Judge. Luis Regler for the Office of the Attorney General.
Court will note that the custodial parent, Natasha Gomez, is not present. Ms. Gomez was personally served on January 26, 2022 at 10:45 a.m. at 9202 Rockcliffe Drive in Houston, Harris County, Texas. It appears she has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Mr. Regler?
Yes, that's correct, Judge. She has not.
She was given further notice of this Zoom hearing by certified mail return receipt requested, which was delivered on August 24th, 2022 here in Houston. And she's not checked in today. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Court will also note that the custodial parent, Joseph Cruz Martinez, is not present. He was personally served on April 1st, 2022. He filed an answer, and he was given further notice of this hearing by certified mail return receipt requested, which was delivered on August 25th, 2022. And he's also not checked in, correct?
That's correct, Judge. And Judge, in this case, there should also be a pay record for you to review. I ask that be admitted as well.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you,
Go ahead.
Judge. Thank you, Judge. Judge, in this case, the state is requesting for the court to grant this default order and to modify and confirm arrears. For the court to find that the prior court order from September 30th, 2014 had previously ordered $665 in monthly child support and $150 in monthly medical support, both of those to begin September 1st, 2014. However, for the court to find that the father continues to be incarcerated in Texas Department of Corrections State Prison, and for the court to find a child support judgment of $41,872.81 as of August 31st, 2022, but for there to be no payout on that judgment due to the father's incarceration. For the court to also find a medical support judgment of $13,426.38, also as of August 31st, 2022. And similarly here, to not order a payout due to the father's lengthy incarceration. For the court to find that due to the father being incarcerated for at least 90 days or more, that he has no gross income. The parties in this case have just one child together. The father would normally be ordered to support. For the court to find there is Medicaid in place, or the cash medical should be ordered at $0, and the current child support should both be ordered at $0 due to the father's lengthy incarceration. And Judge, I believe this court order is in the best interest of the child, and I ask the court to grant this default order against Mr. Martinez.
All right, the court approved the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.